call now, or not end the call, but I'm gonna hop out of the call.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna at people in Tarnia community, see if there's anyone who wants to commentate with you.
Sounds good. Okay, so we got... Ooh, okay. Green Gardens is expected, because what I imagine happened is Bubbly Clouds and the other large stage, either Gentleman's or Bubbly Clouds and the other large stage. Um, and then the two small stages in the list, which would be what, Butter Now and Factory, probably got striked by the respective ones, because Archer wants a fairly large stage, Wrestler wants a fairly small stage. Just let Doug murder me real quick. And I would assume that this would be left over. Alright, and we're off. Starting off with the Charged Arrow. Probably baiting out the Drop and Shield. You see a wide variety in the shots that Musico like normally tries to pull. Keeping his opponents kind of guessing what kind of arrow is going to come at him next. You know, whether it's charge or whether you can try to hit on through. With like a dash attack or something. Dougsauce just trying to get in. Gets us in, which is probably going to lead to, yeah, a sizable chunk of damage. Musico gonna try to space away, like, reset and make Doug come chase him in typical Archer fashion. We'll see. Musico always pretty good about mixing up kind of his spacing is running off the platforms, his 6-6 JBs versus like his I'm gonna decide a charge shot versus sky shot. Then with Doug, hopefully he gets in, he gets his 40 or so damage, maybe 50. I actually don't know how much damage Wrestler gets off of one grab on average. I know he can get like the air puff reset and things of that nature, but I wonder if people just know the DI for that now. Ooh. Oh. I think one grab can do it now. Meanwhile, Musico has to chip away in guts. Ooh. I don't know if the dash attack was intentional there. And he brought it back. He got his ins, he did his damage. And I gotta change the names and everything, because I didn't update that yet. Seeing the run back, same characters. Good. Musico proving that Archer's not as much of a counterpick character as some people think. I mean, he definitely is, right, in the sense that he like counterpicks certain characters really well. But Musico showing that he's a little more than that. see this. So once again, Musico starting off with the charge shot and waiting for Dougsauce to kind of drop, and you can get the magic arrow in. One thing that I only found out recently is when Musico's charging, he'll keep it steady instead of like trying to aim while he's charging, because if you try to aim while you're charging, it actually slows down the charge. So you can tell if he like moves his aim immediately, then he's probably either going to go for the level 2 charge, or if you let him, he'll charge it up to 3 again. But you'll notice how like good he is at noticing like when the opponent kind of stays in the same spot, and then he's not just kind of like trying to move around the aim to psych him out. He like keeps it steady so that he can get his next level charge. Like right there, you saw that he just kind of kept it there and was waiting to see what Dougsauce did. Dougsauce, of course, trying to kind of stick underneath the platforms and use them to shield him from the 6-6 JB. And it looks like he's trying to get like a headbutt off of that, because the grab, that particular grab, is kind of committal. Getting the grab. Getting his damage in on Musico.
Oh, what a fun match we got here. Dougsauce and Musico.
Yeah. Have you been watching it so far?
I actually was getting my headset, so I wasn't, but it seems Doug got the lead. Was it close?
It was close. Basically, it's kind of a awesome game of cat and mouse where Musico's kind of mixing up his shots, his like 6-6 JB versus like doing the charge shot while Doug's in the air.
Hello, friends. How are we doing?
Hey,
Beautiful.
what's up?
All right, I'm gonna mute for a second.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's going great. We're getting this this fantastic match here.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Looks like Doug took game 1, and this is best of 5, correct?
It's best of 5.
Because I don't.
Don't
This is
believe-
top 8 yet.
No, it's not top 8. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
this
best
is
of 5. Yeah.
That's crazy. This was grand finals at an after-school grind a few weeks ago.
Musico, I swear, makes this matchup way more doable, or look more doable than it actually should be.
For sure. Like I think this is one of Archer's worst matchups. Like it's not good, and Musico like just doesn't get hit somehow. You know. Like,
Yeah, Musico is definitely. I mean, he's the only
And
archer,
Doug's
but he's
probably
like the best archer.
Yeah. Well, he's not the only archer because there's like a bunch of archer secondaries, but he's the only archer main.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I do think he's the best archer though by like a good amount. I think the only one that comes close is Pizza. Like when he shows up, and then
when he doesn't lag against everybody he plays.
yeah,
Not his fault, but it is a fact.
it is a statement of fact. Yeah. But yeah, like he's the only archer that comes close. Like I don't think mine does. I don't think Sidemon's does. Musico is definitely on another level.
And I mean, Croc says the matchup ain't that bad, but like, I don't trust Croc's opinions about it.
I don't. Yeah, I trust Croc's wrestler opinions like a little bit, but like he says actually in the chat, he says one of Archer's worst matchups. I can see it kind of, but it's pushing it. All right, here's what's what, Croc. I think Archer's worst matchups are like Yo-Yo and then Parasol and like Water Beam and Wrestler. Like I think it's those 5 in some order. Are,
Yo,
like,
Meta
worst
Knight
in
though.
Oh fuck! I forgot about MK. Yeah, MK is the worst. But
it's
yeah,
so bad.
yeah. Replace Water with MK, and I think those are his worst matchups. But I'm actually gonna go to Butter Building, which generally seen as a pretty good wrestler stage. Although I like the stage as Archer personally. I know Musico does as well. Just because the top platform. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I actually kind of get why you like it, because your archer is definitely more like ground based.
Well, yeah, but also like anytime like Archer's biggest problem in a lot of matchups is a disadvantage state. But I feel like this stage lets you just always have a platform pretty much wherever you are. You always have a platform to double jump to, get your jumps back, and then you can like run off the side and jump dash attack or whatever you want. So
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. And I actually, this is something obviously that's pretty, I would say, I don't know, a lot of people should know this. I didn't until Ninja started teleporting to the top platform as I was chasing him, and I was like, well, I gotta start escaping to there more.
yeah, no, like that's the biggest. Like a lot of people see the stage as being pretty similar to to something like a factory tour. But the top platform like gives so many characters just another way out of disadvantage. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then it also screws over Meta Knight, but you know.
It does. How?
That struggle. Well, it's just you can't properly shuttle loop.
Does it just like
so-
cancel on the platform?
Yeah, like it doesn't. Like at least with Green Gardens and such, there's space. Otherwise, but like you will rarely ever get like dash attack shuttle loop there because it'll just mess it up.
Damn, that's an L.
Granted, that's shuttle loop being broken because it actually hits where it's not supposed to, and here it can't drag them up as well. But I want my character to be broken. I think that's fair, right?
That's fair. That's fair. Simply find things to make your character broken. Forehead.
Exactly. You know, I gotta say, I feel sorry for Wink because he's the only person who can't use his main to die.
Oh, well, true, but is it not an advantage? I don't have to see my guy die over and over again. I got this nice fancy Hydra hat.
I feel like no one
True.
uses their main to die. Like the only person that uses their main to die is Zybon.
Yeah, which is
Which is weird because like I thought the reason she used bomb to die was because you could do like the self-destruct thing,
right, what the Japanese do.
but like she actually just picks bomb. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
Wait,
no
I'm
one,
not seeing
like,
what you're saying on butter building with shuttle. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
It does that.
It's
That's
unfortunate. Yeah, that's why it's literally like an auto ban.
That sucks.
Like, so here, like, to show you how bad it was, I played with Beam against Bonathan there, like, versus his Meta Knight, and he took me there as an experiment. He was like, no, even if it's Beam, I'm not taking anyone here ever again.
That makes sense.
Speaking of Beam, these are some,
This has nothing to do with
J66B.
beam.
No, you
Look,
got
I-
66 JB.
look, I was
Speaking
trying
of
to find
beam,
a
as we go
segue.
back to Wrestler Archer.
I was gonna mention the fact that J66B is not doing it for him, but he died before I could.
Okay, so if you pull up immediately, which platform?
Yeah, if you hold up, but then like the problem is the whole dragging thing because normally it'll drag you where it should.